Hi, you winners, and welcome back to some more Redacted Life. Last we played, we ended with an RPG fight where all of my players got killed. The suit of armor, Adrian, and Hannah, the anime protagonist. So then it brought me to this screen, which this music is getting really intense, and she has now appeared. Whereas before it was just a shadow. Let's see if I can remember the voices, and let's see if I can keep my characters alive this time. Okay. Turl. Okay. This tarot card reading will be an interpretation of your future. Wait a minute. What happened? I was in another game for a second there. Before. Same difference. But now I'm back here. Where's Hannah? Huh? Hannah? Whoa, bitch! You don't have a face! Okay. Have you been seeing another woman? Hee. Oh god. Rebecca! What's wrong? Sorry, I realize that's Rebecca. What's wrong, Adrian? What's wrong? Okay. Please say something. Oh dear. Fuck you, bitch. The voice. It's just voice. I guess someone forgot to include her face assets with the rest of her. Hello, Adrian. I'm so glad you're back. Why not sit down? Relax. Stay. I've been so lonely since my husband died. I don't think any of these are gonna work, but I'm gonna go with plead and reason with. Please, think about it. What good would killing me do? Don't worry. You won't really be dead. You'll just be, well, unable to leave. And I want that very much, Adrian. Why me? Because you're not like the others here. Your mind is complex. It's not made up of the same ones and zeros that Rebecca's is. So you're staying here, Adrian. You're staying here forever. Even if that means I have to use force. Tell me, Adrian, do you know how difficult it is to crash a game? Not that difficult! I'm really good at it. Dots. I'm the perfect person to play this game. I'll tell you. Don't have an evil face, please. No effort whatsoever. An exception has occurred. Encountered unexpected file. I've got you, Adrian. PNG. Attempted to ignore file. Failed. A hidden file found in log. Psst. Hey. Wait. Oh. Who the fuck's Simon? Can you... Hey, can you read this, Adrian? It's me, Simon. Do you remember me? I don't know all these voices. We don't know how you're going to receive this message or in what form. Go to the game folder. Open the file for Adrian, RPY. Open it in Notepad or whatever you can use. You'll find further instructions there. Good luck, Simon. What? Ah! Notepad. Okay, I got it, guys. Adrian, this is a bypass for Clara EXE. I've pinpointed her as the problem. I've set up this small crack, but I need you to set it from wherever you are. I've tried to make the code as simple as I could for you. We just need you to set the following switch from false to true. Label hacker setup. Stop Clara. False. From false to true. So do I type it? Jump backwards. Important. Make sure you get the upper cases right. You have to use true because true is not enough. Now, hopefully that will add a new button for you. Oh, for that broken area. Be careful, Adrian. Clara's been able to jump between games. Clearly! But hopefully she won't be able to detect this tiny, tiny file. Hopefully she's not standing behind you. Don't look. I can see behind me. So, fun fact, she's not. Anyway. She's not standing behind you. Don't look. Don't take your eyes off this page. Off the safe glow of the monitor. The comforting shapes of the letters making up this sentence. This is safe. What's behind you isn't. Thanks for making me freaked out. Love it. Hopefully she's... Oh, why did I even mention that? Stupid. Keep reading these words. If you stop to look behind you, you may forget you're in a game. You might look behind you and see a cozy room, forgetting that it's fake and that my words are what's real. I'm trying to keep going back and forth for you guys. Pretty soon, you might find yourself doubting what is real and what isn't. Just remember, whether something is real or not doesn't matter here. The consequences are the same. We made a horrible mistake. A mistake that's preventing you from coming home. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Simon. Okay. So what I need to do is change this one. I'm going to copy that just in case. And it says jump backwards, which I don't know how to do that, but true. And then file save. Just in case, I'll copy all of it. I don't know. Let's see. Quit. That terrified the shit out of me. Running away, are we? No. I don't... Scroll button. So I haven't changed anything in the files other than what I showed you guys, because I couldn't figure it out. And then I'm like, jump backwards, because I'm like trying to look through the comments trying to get what I'm supposed to do next. And then it just like, I'm like, isn't there a jump backwards thing? I look at the controls and scrolling is jump backwards. So, let's click then. Tell me, Adrian, do you know how difficult it is to crash a game? I'll tell you. No effort whatsoever. She crashed it. Okay, but I made it true. I didn't do something right. I'm gonna try different options. So I chose refuse. No. I need to leave. I can't stay here. Oh dear, it seems I can't reason with you. You're quite adamant. But so am I. So you're staying here, Adrian. You're staying here forever, even if it means I have to use force. And then we know this part. No effort whatsoever. Oh, and don't think you can reload this game to get past me. Because it isn't going to work. I'll just keep killing you over and over again. Get ready. Mother of God! So I'm going to try for the last one. But I did close out the game fully and go back into it. So we'll see if that helps. Call for help. Help! Someone, anyone, help! Who do you expect to hear you, Adrian? Even if someone can hear you, do you really think then they can do anything to help? No. All they can do is watch you die. Help! Help! I have a bypass! Okay, so you just have to actually get out of the game and go back in. Because I just wasn't getting out of the game before. Bypass. Dots. What are you doing? Stop it! No. No! 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 Dots again. What happened? What's happening? I'm back in the mansion, but now I'm just feeling so sleepy. Don't go to sleep! Why are there missing images everywhere? Female voice. They're waking up! Thank goodness. What? Oh, Hannah! I opened my eyes and found myself in a sterile room. I was sitting in a strange, expensive-looking chair with wires attached to me. I turned my head a fraction to see that Hannah was sitting next to me, her chair closer to a wall. There were several people in white lab coats standing over us, looking relieved. Where were we? Who were these people? Oh, that's Simon! We're sending a nurse to give you a checkup. All your vitals are showing up as normal on the machine, but we want to make sure. I looked down to see at his name tag, Simon, when it all started coming back to me. Redacted Life was a company that was trying out a new form of virtual reality gaming. Using this new technology, people could plug, quote-unquote, their consciousness directly into a game of their choice. The program then made the player forget their real life, replacing it with a fictional game protagonist's backstory, until they finished the game or their timed gaming session ran out. I had volunteered to beta test this virtual reality program. So had Hannah. That's why she was in that and we were in the haunted mansion. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the machine. Simon filled Hannah and me on what had happened. Instead of kicking the two of us off the server after our allotted time, we stayed where we were. We basically stayed asleep for several hours, trapped. During those hours, Simon and his colleagues had been frantically trying to pull our minds out of the program, but had been unable to. This is like some .hack shit due to how temperamental the machine was. Doing nothing too drastic would have been too risky for our own safety and may have even resulted in Hannah and me permanently losing our minds altogether. But that wasn't even the worst part. On top of all of that, one of the characters, Clara, had seemed to develop her own AI and had become hostile, trying to crash the system and trying and kill us by bringing the games to an end state. Whether we lost or won the game didn't matter. Either would have ended in the games crashing and us dying. Luckily, Simon was able to inject a mod into the program in the hope that it would have woken up Hannah and me. He called it Paladin.exe. That was the suit of armor. This mod had unexpectedly taken the form of suit of armor and only caused Hannah and me to jump between games rather than jump out of the games altogether. Irony, huh? And luckily we were able to hack our way out. Disturbingly though, they still weren't sure what exactly had caused Clara or the program to change. A ghost in the machine, I guess. Dun dun dun. I left the building. I'd had enough checkups and tests. Hannah and I were just fine. As I walked to the front steps, I could see the sun was setting. It'd be hard for me to describe how that one particular sunset looked to me. It stirred so many feelings in me that I wouldn't have been able to put it into words. I wouldn't have known where to start. I just ended up saying, "That's not blue." You know what I mean? It was a good sunset. It was something special. It was real. I saw Hannah walk past me. She began walking down the stairs. "Hey." She stopped, turned around to face me, and then walked back up the 5 steps she'd made. "Hey, is your name really Hannah?" "Yes, but my hair's dyed. Turns out I'm not a natural pink." "Is your name really Adrian?" "Yeah, but Rebecca wasn't real." "Hey, what are you going to do now?" Sue Redacted life. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Cards on the table, I don't either. I mean, what do you do after you brush with death? I shrugged. Keep living? But what about... Her sentence straight away, and it looked like her mind was beginning to wander. Then something made her snap out of it. Have you learned anything from this? Huh? Have you learned something? She didn't say it if she was annoyed or angry, more playful than anything. But she looked at me in a way that told me my answer was really, really important to her for some reason. Well, that it's better to live a real, normal life than an exotic fake one. That I'm glad I'm alive and real. Living your fantasies isn't as cracked up as I thought. I would say this one. Living your fantasies isn't as cracked up as I thought it'd be. She laughed. It was a short laugh, but it felt like I could just stand there and listen to her laugh forever. Nah, same here. What are you staring at? Don't! No! No! I know that face! And that is the face that he makes when he's scared. Okay, don't do that to me. I thought like they were secretly still in the game, although I would not be surprised, honestly. Do you want to meet up again sometime? Not to play a virtual reality game, of course, but, you know, just to meet up. That's. I'll give you my email. Duh. And she did. Cute! Don't do this to me. Don't do what I thought was going to happen already. The end. Yes. Don't jump scare me. Whoa. Turl. Don't be evil. Well, it looks like Clara has led to the destruction of this game. The scientists will wipe us from the server. Oh, Turl. We're too dangerous. Clara became too sentient an AI. She wasn't happy. That's me. I was satisfied. Tarot readings, doing the same actions, saying the same lines of dialogue, the same words of exposition. It was nice. I just wanted to entertain. Do you want to do it all again? From the very beginning? You have the power to do that, you know? That's right. I'm not talking to Adrian. I'm talking to you. What do you say? Would you like me to reset everything? I would have to get rid of your save file. Honestly, I kind of want to see if it's a different... I feel like it's not, though. But, like, I wanted to see if it was a different situation if you went with not the cellar where I touched the knight. I feel like that might happen in all of them, but I was wondering if it might bring a different person, like not Hannah and some other character. That'd be really cool, but I don't know if this goes in that much depth. But I feel bad for him, and he wants to still exist, so I'm gonna reset. Very well, be it so. It is done. See you soon. Daryl. Why the fuck were you a skeleton for a second? Redacted life. Oh. That's not reset. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like quickly fast forward and see if I can figure out I'm just gonna go through all this dialogue if I can and just touch something else and see if that's any different. So I'll see you guys in a second. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to follow Anturo back to the vestibule because I want to see if there's another option for me to click on. Plus that's the one I was debating between anyway. Oh, what the hell, I'll join them. Again, link is in the description if you guys want to try out that third one. I'm not gonna do that. But I decided to meet up with Rebecca and Turl for the seance. Unless it is different. Rebecca was trying to shoo Sheska out of the room. Sorry, girl. You wait over here, over in the sitting room. Oh, Sheska. We can do it. We can do it here. I've set up everything we need on the table. I looked. Hey, it's the dagger. Next to Turl's tarot card deck was an old-looking dagger with a black handle. What's that? It's called a thame. I think it's a thame. It's a ceremonial blade used for rituals. It's a tool of medieval origin, so I've been told. It's also said to have supernatural and magical properties. Basically, it's a knife that also doubles as a wand. Cool. I'll start the seance now. Everyone hold hands. We held hands. I'm going to sing a chant. They say that those from beyond respond to the vibrations of music. Who's they? Well, I do, mostly. Great. Hey, Turl, I have this weird feeling, like a spooky feeling. Spoopy. Oh boy. That's good. Perhaps you're picking up on something using a second sight. I'll do the chant now. Turl coughed to clear his throat. I am not doing that. Ooh. Ooh. That's not a chant. Really? That was the chant? Dots. Thankfully, nothing happened. Then Rebecca leaned towards me and whispered in my ear. Hey, Adrian. Guess what? I don't have that weird feeling anymore. I was just about to tell Rebecca the horrible implications of saying something like that when the universe did it for me. As if on cue, the lights went out. Yep, something is definitely gonna happen, I thought to myself. Hey, boo. We turned to see the ghost right in front of us. This wasn't meant to happen. What do we do? Well, Turl tried to reason with the spirit. Clara, please, what are you doing? This isn't how it goes. Oh, Turl. It wasn't working. Of course it wasn't working. Oh. Ghost. No. Adrian. I glanced around for a makeshift weapon. How do you kill a ghost? I took Turl's Athame dagger from the table. I held it threateningly towards the ghost. Leave us alone! The ghost kept approaching us. Her floating stride didn't even break. What is that? Stop it! This is great. Random art, though. I swung the Athame and cut the ghost straight through the middle. The ghost of Clara torn in half like a cloud of smoke. She was no longer appeared solid like a person. Clara slowly faded into the mist. And just like that, she was gone for good. Adrian, you did it! I did it. I was able to save everyone. I won the game. Now hopefully my life will be better, right? I mean, what happens after a video game ending? Huh. So it is different. Tech load is corrupted. Redacted life has encountered an error, needs to shut down. Host is unresponsive. Attempting to connect to host. Please wait. Unable to connect to host. Adrian has been terminated. Tell me, are you happy with this fate? No. Then I'll turn back time. Okay, I'm gonna go to the fucking attic. Let's see how this goes. I'm really curious now with all these endings. What the fuck? I had two choices, win the game or find a way out of the game. Problem was, I had no idea how to go back either. So I just won the game and I found a way out of the game. I wonder what the attic does. Where should I start? Back to the attic. Decided to go back and investigate the attic. He looks so done with this shit. I decided to return to the attic. I wanted to explore the room some more. I'm probably gonna die in this room. So is winning, dying, or escaping? How do I always get the best ending first? Maybe I could find some answers here. Uh-oh. I froze. Literally. The temperature in the room seemed to take a sudden drop. I could practically see my breath in the little puffs of steam. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I was standing in a room on my own, in a mansion where I knew there was a ghost. I mean, it's a game. I know it's just a game, but what does that make me? Can I still die? Will I come back? Will it hurt? Will I remember dying? 1,000 questions were in my mind. Then I turned to another thought, one that had occurred to me ages ago, but had brushed it off because it didn't bear thinking about. What if I wasn't in a game? What if that thing called the Truman Show delusion, when someone thinks they're the main character in the reality TV show? Was there a name for the video game equivalent of that? I started thinking, was I a guy who'd realized he was in a video game? Or was I a man who was going mad in a supernatural mansion? Or was I just mad? Could I really be going mad? You are freaking yourself out, buddy! I had been prolonging it long enough with my thoughts. I had to face whatever was behind me. I don't see anything behind you. I turned around. That's nothing. Thank God. Hey. I'm dead! You have made a fatal error. Would you like a second chance? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. So I'm just gonna say second chance, and wow, so I was right. One of those three. That was the most important option in the game, was to either go to the seance, go to the basement to do this, to escape, or to do the attic and die. So either win, die, or figure shit out. I happened to do the figure shit out first. I was not expecting that at all. So I'm just clicking through so that way it's doing what it does. So that way it's actually like a full save instead of in the middle of the game. Because I could have just quit to menu, but that was quite an interesting game. And I kind of really liked that those other options were available. So again, a link is in the description to the game if you guys also want to show the developers some love, because this is really kind of cool. I would love to see more from them. If I remember, I will try to go back and see if they've done anything more. But yeah, this is really, really neat. And I like that it was really good at freaking me out in times. They could actually make a legit horror game. They know how to do that. They know how to create the atmosphere for it. Even though I was like, oh, I'm playing a game. I'm playing a person that knows they're in a game. Okay. But yeah, this game definitely threw me in for a loop, and I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a weird way to go about a visual novel, and I appreciate that. Because I've done nothing but Hotful Boyfriend, but I've played a lot of Twine games, and I can find them pretty effective, even though I know not as many of you watch these as much as all the other things. These are pretty damn cool and some secret gems, so that was Redacted Life with all the endings, which I wasn't expecting to be so short, so I happened to get the one you're supposed to get from the beginning. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next game that I play, so keep putting it life, guys. Bye.